spicy, herby licorice, a mild sweetness peeking through, and the richness and depth from the sauce. Ah, and just 15 minutes to make all this happen. You absolutely have to try this Thai basil chicken. Alright then, garlic. Garlic is the most important ingredient of this recipe. We don't need mandolin thin slices though. Just let yourself have fun with this dish. It's a forgiving recipe. You cannot go wrong with this. This is a Thai recipe, so traditionally bird's eye chilies are used. Those of us who can't find them can use equally spicy substitutes. These are between 50,000 to 100,000 on the Scoville scale. That's pretty hot. I'd suggest de-seeding. I feel like keeping the seeds makes the spiciness dominate all the wonderful mild flavors going on here. Also, when de-seeded, you get to use 4 chilies in place of just 2. I also suggest wearing gloves when dealing with chili peppers this hot. I mean, really, do not ever underestimate capsaicin. Chilies also have a flavor of their own that comes through easily when de-seeded. Okay, now I'm gonna have to stop convincing you to de-seed chilies. About 3 tablespoons of sliced delicate leek. Now you might wonder why the leek is a different color here. Well, it's the new growth. All of this grew in my fridge. I was just storing it in there. You should try it too. Two shallots chopped. And half a cup of spring onions cut into 1-inch pieces. And this is all we'll need to cook. Now for the sauce. 2 spoons light soy sauce, 1 spoon sweet dark soy sauce. Not sponsored guys, but this is just my favorite brand. It has a dark, deep, rich flavor. And this is the fish sauce I use. 2 teaspoons of that, 1 teaspoon palm sugar, or jaggery can be substituted, or brown sugar really. This is Thai basil. Look, the stem's dark magenta. That's your clue to pick the right basil. This isn't lemon basil, neither is it holy basil. Pick and set aside 3/4 cup of these. And now in a bowl, add 1 tablespoon cornstarch, half a teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon black salt. Now if you know me, I love this for its umami, although the traditional recipe doesn't have this. 1/4 teaspoon turmeric, and mix. Boneless chicken breast cut into 1-inch pieces, 250 grams of it or 1 cup. Mix well to coat them. Now in a thick wok. You can use any neutral tasting oil, but I've used ghee. Brown butter can be used too. These just make the taste deep and rich. Now I don't have a patina on this wok, so I season it like this for 30 seconds on a medium flame to make it temporarily non-stick. Now turn to the lowest flame, garlic in, chopped chilies in, shallots in, and the leek. Mix for 30 seconds and the chicken goes in. Now turn the flame to somewhere between medium and high and toss them about but carefully to cook them evenly. Now if they start sticking, stop, cover and cook for 5 minutes on the lowest flame. Now if they don't stick at all, toss them around for another 1 minute and close and cook for 5 minutes anyway. Now you can add half a teaspoon oil at this point, but do not mix after that. Add oil just before covering to cook. And this is how they look after. They're cooked through and look, no sticking to the pan anymore. Stir the sauce a bit and pour in. Wow, look at that sizzling. There's a burst of intense flavors here right now. Wow. Now toss a little. If you think the sauce is getting too thick and hasn't coated the chicken well, get in with a tablespoon of water. Now toss them to coat them well until the moisture is gone. I'm happy with this. Turn off the flame. Gorgeous basil leaves in, spring onions, Wow. Now don't let the basil wilt too much. Take it out of the wok immediately. Now this smells so good. I can't wait to eat that spicy, delicious thing. Look at that color on it. The glaze of sauces on them. Wow. Isn't it the easiest thing to cook for an interesting dinner? Even on a weekday, I should say. Wow. The basil just rounds all the flavors like a sheepdog. Now, I don't think I can stop eating this. If you enjoyed this as much as I did, give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And enjoy your food. Bye.